What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my review of the Discraft Z Buzz. This isn't just a regular Z Buzz. This is the Mini Buzzz. And if you don't believe me, I'll give you an idea of how small this little dude is. I'll give you a closer comparison in a little bit, just so you guys can get a sense for the size difference if you don't have the chance to check one of these out for yourself. I had to check one of these out. Everybody's been talking about them. They've been selling out all over the internet. Had to get one. Got it. Did some testing. This thing is so fun. It's ridiculous. So I figured I'd just post a quick review, let you guys know what I thought of it. Extremely fun. It's about 62, 65 grams or so. I could weigh it, but I don't really care that much. Let's take a look at it. First of all, just to give you a quick, idea of the size of it. I have pretty big hands, but you can see it fits basically in my hand. Mini Buzzz, mid-range, Z plastic, cool, star hollow foil stamp on this guy. Focus. I don't think it really says much on the bottom. No weight sticker or nothing. It does say Discraft Buzz in there, if it would focus. And I believe it also says, yeah, made in the USA on the inner rim on the other side. I believe you can see that there. So yeah, pretty small, but other than that, I mean, it's basically exactly the same. It's just a shrunk down version of the Buzz. I'm not sure who came up with the idea to make this thing, but I love them and they're very smart. I hope that they're already developing more molds, but we'll get back to that later. Here it is on top of an EMAC Truth, just to give you a size comparison compared to a full-size disc. Also, if you look side by side with the rims like that, it's pretty interesting, and also shows you how similar the Truth is to like a Buzz type profile. So this little dude, extremely fun to throw. The first time I threw it, I was like, what? It flies exactly. I mean, I guess you'd expect it to, but it flies exactly like a Buzz. It's just way smaller and doesn't go quite as far. But that being said, you can throw it a lot farther than I can throw a regular Mini, because it actually flies. It's designed to fly. You put that next to your standard like Mini marker. Yeah, they kind of fly. The MVP Nano Mini, those fly really good, but they're really small and they're tough to they're tough to throw because they're so tiny. This thing, you can still get a decent little grip on it. Like, you can do a little 2-finger power grip on it, or a little 3-finger power grip work just fine. And you can pretty much use your normal throwing motion. You just got to kind of take some energy off of it. And, you can hyzer flip it. You can throw it super straight all the way. You can throw it on like a high, like stalled hyzer. Like, it flies like a Buzz. It's extremely fun. So any of you Buzz throwers, just disc golfers in general, I highly recommend for the $8 or whatever it's going to cost you to get one of these to check one out. They're super fun, and I'm going to say it now. If Discraft isn't already developing other mini molds, I think they're totally missed the mark, because I could easily see basically an entire new game come out of this little disc. It's so fun to throw, and it flies in such a similar manner that I think, like, if you had an appropriately sized basket and a whole set of discs around this same size, it would be an extremely fun game that you could put basically on a smaller piece of property than you could a traditional disc golf course. So yeah, I would not be surprised at all if within the next few years or so more discs like this get released, and some people start actually like designing somewhat miniature courses around this thing, and I think it could be really fun. I would love to see somebody put out like a mini Force. Like, if Discraft's going to put out a driver, like something overstable driver in this size would be extremely fun just to mess around with. The nice thing about this thing, though, since it's small, it doesn't have a lot of mass, you could definitely play catch with it, and yeah, really fun. Definitely recommend you guys get your hands on one and throw it. I mean, I'm sure some of the earlier ones will be collector's items, but they're going to make a bunch of these, and it's totally worth getting out and throwing it around. It flies really good. Play some catch, and just have fun with it. It's a lot of fun. That's my review on the Mini Buzzz. I'll check you guys later.